Alright, we are back with another stream. I'm gonna be trying to stream a little bit more with everything, so stay tuned for that. And we are testing out this new map called Shoot House.
Team deathmatch.
I haven't played it yet. This is my first time, so first glance, it seems to be pretty good.
Enemy incoming. Weapons ready.
Especially on a game like this, all the maps, they can be a little clustered sometimes.
We have taken control.
I think they might be behind me. I'll just see somewhere over here.
We are losing ground. Focus.
So I hate those conditions.
We have control. Crush them.
I always think someone's actually shooting me. That is the point of the grenade, but I feel like they are a little overpowered.
Radar drone ready for escort. Enemies in the area. Enemy at the junkyard.
That's 4. It's good someone's gonna pop up from up here. Yeah, I'm just gonna check here.
Precision airstrike. Ready on your mark.
Aha! Aha! Okay. Oh, buddy. Aha! Thank you. So, I also have a little review on this map later after my first game, but so far it feels like it all comes together, but only in this central area. Otherwise, if you get to the other side, I mean, it's not really a big it's not really a big like bad thing per se. But you can definitely tell that it's kind of sectioning it off. Alright, but so yeah, I feel like it is a little sectioned off. Each side is, but otherwise, this map feels really smooth. Everything's kind of revolved here, and either on that side, on the side behind me.
Enemy at the courtyard. Justice.
But otherwise, yeah, I feel like this is a really flowy map. Really like it.
We have a personal radar drone ready for escort.
It does kind of remind me of like a little bit of Nuketown. Nuketown's super open. This one, you can work in blocked off Nuketown. Not course, it's just my first impression. I don't really know where the spawns are, where everything is. But yeah, I'd definitely play this map again.
Enemy at the center.
I'm trash. That's one of my favorite guns.
Reloading. Funnel.
On this gun, like this loadout, like especially for me. Like my other ones, yeah, they're a little generic. This one's like specifically for me.
Enemy at the front of the base. We have a personal radar drone ready for escort.
I did kind of nerf this, because it kind of does a little fake.
We're halfway there. Keep going. Precision airstrike. Ready on your mark.
Precision airstrike. Oh wait. Okay. Precision airstrike inbound. This could be feels of Pod 4. Like a map of being Pod 4. Maybe some NW2, but the heck? This spot's overpowered.
We have a personal radar drone ready for escort.
It can peek corners. There's like a one lazy eye, like just like. Map. I won't go out here guns blazing, trying to kill people, because there's so many. Everything is sort of blocked off, which means that there's like a lot of walls and corners that people can peek around. So.
Enemy at the junkyard.
Well, otherwise, oh my gosh, it's a very nice map. Oh.
Enemy at the junkyard. 1 minute remaining. Victor is near. Hold them back.
Aha! Probably one coming from where I just was, not here. That's fine though. You no turn
Enemy
around.
at the junkyard. We have a personal radar drone ready for escort. This is Phoenix 3. Good copy. Striking.
I didn't realize
Not missed. Not forget this day. We will be waiting.
So, my first impressions of this map are, the pros would be, it's a nice and it's not too large, but it's not too small. So, pretty decently sized map. With it being on the shorter side for maps, it does have a lot of places where you can, depending on your playing style, be aggressive, camp, be more tactical. So it does kind of invite all playing styles, but like the only bad thing is it does feel really sectioned off. Like as soon as you get to one side, you can only cross to the other side in like 3 areas. So that is a little downside, but let's see what other map. Oof. Euphrates Bridge. I think we're gonna do. This was on the trailer, I believe. So. Speaking of the Modern Warfare trailer, that thing was awesome.
Super Captain, what's your position? Roger, 7-1. Target acquired. Weapons free in 5 seconds.
It's 5 seconds.
Detonation is good. Re-engaging. Target those vehicles.
Okay, so this is a really big map.
Enemy at the center.
This is huge. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah!
We've taken control.
Did I die? Did he die? I did not die. This map is absolutely huge. I don't know
Personal
how.
radar ready for deployment.
It's like the opposite of last maps.
Hostiles in the area.
Like I can see this being like a huge like 60v60 map. But not. I should have set my hardened bots on a harder, on a more. I'm just doing 3v3. This map, I don't know if that's really okay.
Personal radar ready for deployment.
Trash. If I can get on this bridge. So machine gun time. This is my laser, I like to call it, because, well, I'm pretty sure it has a laser. But if it doesn't, it's like super, yeah, it does have a laser. But it's like super accurate. Just pinpoints.
Hostile.
Enemy at the courtyard.
Probably could have shot a little earlier, but I just want to make sure
Target spotted.
that. I just want to make sure that I had the shot, because that's the only bad thing about having to do this in long range with an SMG. It really is just making sure that you aren't overdoing it, because otherwise you're just gonna totally mess up. Look at that.
Personal radar ready for deployment.
When it comes to close
Enemy at the construction
combat,
site.
Shooting at me.
there you are.
That's no good.
Precision airstrike standing by.
I want my thing back. This game's audio is, I want to say it's really bad, but it's actually really good. It's just not for a video game playing. It's really realistic, because you can hear people like across the map. And so everyone's footsteps are super loud. And that is super realistic. It's like, yeah.
Oh, I'm hit. Changing mags.
It's just always knowing, like, I could hear this person right here.
Target down. Kill confirmed.
So when you, not only is it just bad for the players, like, experience, because they're really good players and like know where everyone is, but it's also really bad for people's like brains and ears. I'm guessing, because you know there's so many sounds going on.
Got your six. Changing mags.
I'm one to struggle with too many noises happening at once, so. Especially for people like myself, it is a struggle, but I mean, it is still really realistic. I really like it, and with the textures and everything, like, you can tell that they worked hard on this map.
Changing mags.
Gosh. I heard him. Just couldn't find him. I feel like this bridge is it's not a main spot.
Enemy at the courtyard.
Ah, gotcha, you fucker.
Whoa, sorry for that. I don't know if there's a content filter on this game, so I'm sorry for all the inconvenience.
Personal radar ready for deployment.
Right here.
It's all down.
Precision airstrike standing by.
Gotta reload.
So I think this map, I feel like the bridge is just a monument to tell that it's the map, not actually a main center. Kind of like Newtown's buses and trains and stuff like that. Like, I sort of feel like they're just there to tell you that it's like it's a Newtown map, not because you can like go through them in like BO3 and I think BO2. No, BO3 you can only go through. Yeah, so you can go through some of them, but just like the bridge, you can't really use them per se. But that's the thing that makes the bridge different from the buses and things. You can go on the bridge. I feel like no one will. And if I do, it's gonna be like a camper with a sniper. I feel like if I made the bridge just a little lower to ground, like a fallen bridge, just to give that elevation equal. This spot though, this is definitely the main hub. Like, search and destroy is probably right here. Like, I feel like what the moral of this bridge is, I think, really nice. Because last map,
Personal radar ready for deployment.
last map was like, it's separated by a wall. This is like an elevated wall, so you can still cross. But it's two totally different terrains on each side. Man.
Less than a minute. Keep it up. The day's almost.
Like,
We're
we have
halfway
this
there.
side,
Keep fighting.
which is like the homes, kind of like more culture side, like showing the culture of where everyone lives. And then I just feel like this side is like
Time's
showing
almost
you
up.
what has happened to their culture and how they live.
Enemy at the barrel.
So I do really like that. I feel like it's an elevated wall showing you how they live and their culture and what war has done to their culture and stuff. So I really do like that.
Mission accomplished. Solid day's work.
I think one more map test, and then I will have to go. I think I want to try this one, because I'm pretty sure this one was also in the trailer. Do they have a map on the dark one? Night.
7-1. Target acquired. Weapons free in 5 seconds. Detonation is good. Re-engaging. Target those vehicles. No go through.
Alright, I think sniping, I'm going to do sniping for this last one. I can't tell if I took one. Not me or like the game?
Team deathmatch.
Oh,
Demon
you
dogs
can't
gain
tell.
the slay.
Oh, but okay. I think I have played
We've taken the lead.
I think I have played the normal version, not the night version, but this, I can see this being actually a nice get together in the map. Have some fun, you know. Ooh, hide and go seek would actually be super fun in this.
Got your 6.
Imagine trying to find people. See, what I really like about this map is it's not cheap night vision. Like, you take your night vision off, you can't see. So, I find that actually very nice, where in other Call of Duties, and the first-person shooter games for that matter, night vision's merely just, I can kind of see, so therefore I don't really need it, but it adds to the effect. This one, it's like, yeah, if you don't want it, you don't have to have it. But oh boy, you'll be able to see. Well, I mean, probably in every public lobby, there's like going to be that guy who's like, I don't need night vision. Night vision's for the weak. And like, you turn on your night vision, he's just running into a wall, like shooting. 360. But I feel like that they understood that night, if they're gonna put night vision in, they realize they have to do it. It has to be needed. Otherwise, the night vision's just not really worth it. This map, it feels really nice, but the cave gets underused. For sure, the cave gets underused.
Enemy at the cave entrance.
Like, cave doesn't have any fighting, really. In my eyes, it is really merely only used for transportation. No fighting, really. I mean, you can have fights, but it's like, if you guys are trying to get point A to point B, and you guys have to stumble to each other. So I feel like, yes, it's really cool having like a functioning cave, where it's not like you get here and you're like, you can't move, because that's just no fun. But on the other hand, cave just gets used for transportation. Like if I take off my night vision right now, I can sort of see the buildings. Right? I can sort of see the textures. Sorry, it might be a little rough. I'm gonna try to follow. Ooh, let's see. Like I said, I guess this could be considered a cave part. Therefore, a lot of fighting does happen in the cave. But in the deep down cave here, it's just transportation matters. No one's gonna be camping down there. Hold on. I think it is a little
Personal
bit.
radar ready for deployment.
It could be just a little bit of action because someone would camp down here and wait for people that want to be transporting themselves, ammo, stuff like that. And like, shoot them, but it's not like that's the hub per se. I don't think it has to be. Just when you have a cave and like a little tiny small village, the cave's like the thing that stands out. So for the cave, this thing should just be something that's gonna just left behind. I feel that could be improved, trying to make like something there. But otherwise, right now, this map feels really nice.
Good impact.
For sure.
Enemy at the bridge.
Reloading. Changing mags.
Personal radar ready for deployment.
I like how when you're getting shot and you're weak, with other games in night vision, you couldn't tell.
5 seconds.
But now, like, the night vision starts to fade away, like you're going towards the light.
X-ray spotted. Enemy at the rug stop.
4-1, you got enemy.
Oh, what the heck? Get flanked. Woohoo.
What's your position?
I didn't know that was there.
Enemy at the rug shop.
See, the thing
Striker
is,
3-1, good copy. Strike inbound.
There. Got movement.
Direct hit. They're almost down.
thing is, I feel like that building, this building here, has to have something more. Right here. From here to about, like, where my crosshair is, this has to be more. Because this is, like, the downtown of everything. Everything, like, happens in that area, you know? I know,
This is Jaguar
probably an
3-0,
online
first
tournament is different, and it probably
recalling
is
to base.
cave fights, and probably epic, and easy drone, like a boss. But I'm just on a hard map, so
Personal radar ready for deployment.
I can't really say.
Less than a minute. Keep it up. The day's almost done.
Enemy at the center.
Shit!
I'm sorry for the bad language.
Oh!
30 seconds. Time's almost up.
Okay. second too late.
Good hunting, demon dogs. That's a win.
Day. Alright, well, I hope you guys have an awesome weekend, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, whenever you guys are watching this. If you'd like to, please support this channel by hitting the like button and subscribing if you haven't already. Please share this YouTube channel. It's a YouTube channel with myself and 3 other friends. So, yeah. Stay tuned for some more Call of Duty, Fortnite, FIFA gameplay. Bye.